Hey y'all, welcome to my channel, Nuffin Edited. I have this bowl here, and it has a pizza dough in it. What I did is I made a pizza. I made the pizza dough up last night. Here's the dough right there. I put it in the refrigerator and I let it rise, slow rise in the refrigerator. I have two of them like that. Now, I didn't have it in this bowl originally. I had it in a bigger bowl. I let it rise, and then I took it and divided it into two, made little balls out of it, and stuck it in this bowl here to bring it to a semi-room temp. It's fairly nice dough. So, when I say fairly, I'm saying that, I'm not saying that like it should be said, because it's not the best dough I've ever used. To this, I'm going to have to put some flour on top, which I never do. But because this is a refrigerator dough, I did it in the refrigerator, I'm going to have some, keep my hands semi-clean. It's the same exact recipe I used in my pizza dough recipe. All I did is when I got done with it in the mixer, I formed it into a bowl, oiled it, and put it back in the bowl, put plastic over it, and just let it sit in the refrigerator. So I'm going to try and form this best I can. But I do have the recipe up. I'll link it down. Now, when y'all saw the last one, I used my big pizza pan and made a calzone and made a regular pizza. I'm not doing that today. I'm just making two pizzas. This first one here will be my husband's. He doesn't really like tomato sauce on it, but you know what? I didn't feel like making the white sauce for him. So, I have some store-bought jarred spaghetti sauce, basically. Gonna put that on there like that. You know, I'm telling y'all he don't like sauce, but I'm overloading it, but he'll get over it. I will too. I've got my oven preheated. I do have a pizza. I don't know what I'm trying to say. A pizza mode on my little oven. So now I have this cheese. It's two cheeses mixed together. It's mozzarella and Parmesan. So we'll be putting that. He's not heavy into any of this that I'm doing, so they're gonna say, "Oh, you're making him a stingy pizza." No, I'm not. It's just the way he eats. He'd rather the white sauce. I understand that, but I'm not like wanting to do it. And he understands that when I get like that. I watched a lady do a pizza the other day, and actually put scrambled eggs with ham and onions and all that on there, and I was like, okay. What I have here is onions, mushrooms, and olives, but the only thing I'm going to put on his is just a few onions, not very many, because there we go again. That's not his thing. Over here I have some this is lunch meat that I bought. I'm trying to get it where y'all can see it. Sliced ham and sliced smoked turkey. Both of them are smoked. Supposed to be, that's what they said. Now this is where his pizza gets more additives than some, and I'm not going to try to pull them all apart. Some of the pieces would be two pieces stuck together, maybe three. It's like thin deli sliced for sandwiches. I'm just using it on this pizza. Save some of that ham. You don't need all of that on there. Alright. And then I'll go with the turkey here. I'll pretty much try to do the same thing. Just put it on there. On his, I kind of like just fill in the blanks because he doesn't like an overloaded pizza. Remember we went to Pizza Hut one time and we got one of them deep dish pizzas, I mean with everything on it. He looked at it and he goes, "What is that?" I said, "A real pizza." He said, "Can you do something about that?" I said, "Yeah, I can do something about it. I can order you another one." So I did. Basically, I just ordered his with pepperoni and ham. The meat one. You know, 3 meat pizza. He didn't want the bell peppers. He didn't want all the, what I call the good stuff. Okay. That should do. I'm going to get a paper towel because I'll let that sauce go over the side a little bit over here on this one. Okay, I got that up. So I'm going to slide this one in the oven, and when it's baked, I'll bring y'all back, show you this one, then I'll make mine. Okay, y'all, my husband's is still in the oven baking, but I want to do mine a little different than his because I'm going to be putting so much more on mine that I'm going to go on ahead and put mine in the pan here. The difference between his and mine will be I'm going to bake my crust for a few minutes before I top it because mine will be heavier and have more liquidy stuff on it. And that's the reason behind that. Hope y'all can see what I'm doing. And as y'all know, I never do anything the same way twice. And I do not care if my pizza is perfectly round. I never have. I've been known to make them into like a square or a rectangle, which I may do with this one, and cut it in 4 and eat it like that. Like you used to get at Little Caesars. Okay. Got that like that. But like I said, his pizza has a few more minutes to cook, but I wanted my pizza already done on the pan so I can toss it into the oven for about 3 minutes, 3 maybe 4 minutes, because that's a high temp on that pizza, on the pizza setting on my oven. Now on mine, I'm going to be adding all kind of goodies. So I will bring y'all back and show you his pizza when it's done in just a couple of minutes. Okay, y'all, there's my husband's pizza. It's all cooked. It's ready to go. My crust is now in the oven. I did stretch mine out a little bit more than what y'all saw. I want to loosen this a little. Oh, okay, I don't have to loosen that at all. Look at that, y'all. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now I have to let it cool for him. So I'll move it and I'll be back when I get ready to dress my pizza. Okay, y'all, let mine go for 4 minutes. Y'all see it's poopy here. It might have been a mistake, but I'm still going with this idea of doing it like this. I'm not big on heavy sauce either, even though I overloaded his. I'm sure I'll hear something about it. I can almost assure you. But the reason I did it is because the ingredients I'm going to be putting on mine, my pizza's going to be heavier, if that makes sense to anybody. And I'm using quite a few moist items on my pizza. I hope I can see y'all, and I don't like reaching around like that. So now I'm going to add cheese. Put the bag down because it's great. Notice enough minutes, y'all didn't see it, but some of that cheese just hit the floor. Here's the glory of why people are different in the way they eat and the way they do things. I like heavier cheese than he does. He only likes the 1-layer cheese, and I actually like more. So that's close enough with the cheese. So I will be adding my onions generously, as y'all can see. And there are people out there who don't like onions. There's people out there who don't like all kind of stuff. Now I'm going to come on there with the mushrooms. I'm just going to put them on there. Wherever they hit, that's where they're going. This isn't Pizza Hut. This isn't Domino's. This is my house, my pizza. And, you know, I'm not trying to make it pretty. I'm just putting everything in the kitchen on mine. Now, whereas my husband likes the ham and the turkey, he even likes the Italian sausage on his. No, I don't want that. I really do not care for that on mine. I have put the ham on mine on occasion, but very rare occasion. Now, what I have here is my all-time favorite, other than pepperoni. Olives, 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 olives. No, y'all getting on the pizza. Y'all not getting on the side of the pan. There we go. I'm going to add some more olives to this. There'll probably be a mixture of a little bit of more mushrooms going in there. And since I only have a small amount of onions here left, I'm going to go ahead and add those. I'm just going to add it. I mean, I chopped them, I'm eating them. You've heard me say that a ton of times. Now, what I have here is my pepperoni. And I can tell y'all, it's getting hot up in here with that oven on. So, as with everything else, I'm just putting it on there. If I can get them to separate. And my nails are just gross from the grease on this, and ham, and dough. But in the end, y'all, it's so worth it. So worth it. I may not have needed all that pepperoni, but we'll see how much of it I can actually put on there. Hopefully I can get them all, one way or the other. But I always eat one. I don't know why, but when I make anything that has a pepperoni in it, I generally eat one, but I may not. There may not be enough. Yes, worked out perfect. See that one? That's mine. No, I gotta rinse my hands for a second, y'all. More than rinse them, I need to wash them. We're not done yet. Not with mine. I'm not putting a lot this time. I can't believe I'm dropping so much in the pan. This is this is what's left of the cheese my friend gave me from the pizza restaurant. The truth is, I'm kind of glad, because this is I don't know, this cheese is hard for me to deal with. Keeping it on whatever I'm putting it on. Okay, that's close enough. You know what? No, just dump it. There. Said I was going to do a thin layer. That's thin to me. Isn't that to y'all? The last item. Little Parmesan. Parmesan never hurt nobody. Alright, y'all. So this is going into the oven. I'll be back when it's done. Okay, y'all, this is mine. Y'all can see the cheese went all over the place and it's stuck, but I'm gonna scrape that off. I'm gonna eat that. I guarantee you I will as soon as that cools down. And my oven does not heat evenly, so you see this side's kind of blonde, even though I did turn it in the oven several times. And this over here is more brown. I'm good with that. I don't have a problem with that. I really don't. It's all gonna taste good when it's all over with. So let's recap this. What I did is I'm going to drop a link. What I'm going to do is drop the link below in the description for the pizza dough that I actually used for this. And the difference in this pizza and the other one is, once it's done with at the stand mixer, you know, you're done kneading it and everything, you take it off the hook and you form it into a ball. You grease your bowl, you drop it into your bowl, spray it, grease it, put plastic on it and put it in your refrigerator. Now, if you want 2 small pizzas like mine, you can put it in separate bowls, like I did. Take it out. I took it out this morning, divided it pretty much in half, and put it in bowls and let it sit for about an hour, and then you saw how I did what I did. Now, if you want a pizza in a large pizza pan, a deep dish, large pizza, and I mean a large one, like a 14-inch pizza, you can leave that dough like it is in the one bowl. And you saw how I did the flour. Put a little flour, spray your pan, put your dough down, do it, you know, mash it out, make it round, square, rectangle, whatever you want, and that will be one deep dish pizza. But since me and my husband eat so differently, I did the 2 pizzas. Usually I just do the big deep dish for myself. But anyway, y'all, I will leave the description below. This is Nuffin Edited. Please like, subscribe, and by all means leave a comment. And this is Nuffin Edited, and I'm out.